All right, so this is part of 4.2. I just wanted to have some more examples if you wanted to. You can practice those if you'd like, and you can check your answers this way. Hopefully there wasn't anything that I didn't mention above that was important. So if not, then I'll maybe put like a little note above the video. All right, so pause and see if you can give these ones a try. I'll go over them and see, and you can check your works that way, okay? So I'll probably kind of go a little quicker on this. Okay, and then we would square root both of these. So that gives us x plus 10 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 225, I think it's 15. Yes, so plus or minus 15. And then we'd need to subtract 10 from both sides. So x is equal to negative 10 plus or minus 15. Gives us two solutions. Okay, negative 10 plus 15, that gives us 5. And negative 10 minus 15 gives us negative 25. So our solutions here would be 5 and negative 25. Okay. Gives us 20. I would square root both of those. So we get x minus 1 is equal to plus or minus, looks like we could take out a 2. So 2 square roots of 5, and then we'll add 1 to both sides. So x is equal to 1 plus or minus 2 square roots of 5. So we have 1 plus 2 square roots of 5 and 1 minus 2 square roots of 5. Right. And again, these are like layers, kind of like equations are like onions, just like ogres, okay? So we just want to peel off the layers. So here we'll subtract 80. That gives us 9x squared is equal to 1, okay? Would divide both sides by 9. This is what was important. Okay, and then x squared is equal to 1/9. Okay, so we're going to square root. Okay, and when we square root, it's the same as the square root of 1 over the square root of 9. Sorry, that shouldn't be squared still. Okay, so that would just give us x is equal to, and I forgot my plus or minus. So that gives us 1 plus or minus 1/3. So we have x is equal to 1/3 and negative 1/3. Okay. I'll maybe have to have a note on that for people to watch, see. Okay. I think there's a couple of those on your homework. All right. Here's another example. So we'll add 25. Okay, that ends up giving us, what, 35? And then we'll need to divide both sides by 5. That gives us 7. So we have x minus 7 squared is equal to 7. We'll square root plus or minus. So we get x minus 7 is equal to plus or minus square root of 7. And then we'll add 7 to both sides. So x is equal to 7 plus or minus the square root of 7, or x is equal to 7 plus square root of 7, or 7 minus the square root of 7. All right, what else do we got here for us? So we have, we'll add 3 to both sides. We'll get x is equal to 40, or x squared is equal to 40. We'll square root. So we get x is equal to plus or minus, and then we'll do our factor tree. So we could do 2 and 20, 2 and 10, 2 and 5. So we have a group of 2, so 2 square roots of 10. So our solution is going to be 2 square roots of 10 and negative 2 square roots of 10. And last but not least, plus 5 plus 5 Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Cross those off. So we get 4x plus 6 squared is equal to 17. Is that right? Yes. This is going to be a weird one, but it's okay. A little different. We'll divide both sides by 4. So we get x plus 6 squared is equal to 17 fourths. We'll leave it as a fraction. Now we will square root both sides. X plus 6 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 17 over the square root of 4. Again, that just gives you 2. And then we'll subtract 6 from both sides. So x is equal to negative 6 plus or minus the square root of 17 over 2. Or negative 6 plus the square root of 17 over 2, and negative 6 minus the square root of 17 over 2. All right, that's it. So hopefully if that helped or you gave some examples, more examples for you. All right, see ya.